you should pay great attention to this. Were you aware of the fact that by the time you are in your 70s, you can have lost approximately a third of your muscle mass? In addition to feeling that you have lost strength, there are other factors to consider. This is the reason that ascending stairs feels more difficult, why standing on one leg while putting on your clothes feels so unstable, and why even a minor fall can result in a significant fracture. The majority of people think that this is simply a natural part of the aging process, but that is not the case. Sarcopenia is the term that is used to refer to this ailment. Sarcopenia is the quiet loss of muscle mass that causes you to lose strength, balance, and the ability to live independently. Furthermore, regardless of what you have been told, it is not an unavoidable situation. It is possible to oppose it. Today, I am going to demonstrate to you exactly how to do it. I am going to disclose the secrets of 4 potent seeds, each of which is brimming with nutrients that promote muscle recovery and can aid in maintaining your strength and activity level at any age. However, there is also further information. Sarcopenia not only causes your muscles to get weaker, but it also has an impact on your bones, which can result in osteoporosis and an increased risk of fractures. Even little bumps or falls can lead to fractures as a result of sarcopenia. That is the reason why this discussion is of such great significance. It is really delicious, simple to make, and inexpensive, and it might be the straightforward adjustment that will keep you strong for many years in the future. Let's begin now. Number 1. Sunflower seeds. These seeds, despite their small size and unassuming appearance, are full of potent nutrients that are essential for the proper functioning of your muscles. You can consume sunflower seeds without toasting them, but I would suggest that you toast them instead. How come? This is because toasting them brings out a more intense taste, and the process only takes around 5 to 7 minutes. However, you must use caution. The majority of the sunflower seeds that are marketed for sale in those small packets at the grocery store include a high concentration of salt. Do not bother with those. Consider opting for seeds that are natural and unsalted instead. If you would want to have an alternative choice, you may grind them up to make them more simpler to incorporate into your meals. At this point, you must determine how much food you should consume. Approximately 1 ounce each day, that is approximately the same as 2 to 3 tablespoons. And in that tiny portion, you will receive the following: between 6 and 7 grams of protein, 14 grams of good fats, and up to 40% of the vitamin E that you require on a daily basis. In response to those of you who are wondering, should I be taking a magnesium supplement? There is some good news for you. You may naturally obtain as much as 25% of your daily magnesium requirements by consuming 2 to 3 tablespoons of sunflower seeds. Protein, vitamin E, and magnesium are 3 key nutrients that work together to help you rebuild muscle and protect your strength. Absolutely necessary. Of the utmost importance. Number 2. Quinoa. If there is only one additional food that I could suggest you include in your daily eating habits, I would say that this is that food. Quinoa is an excellent source of protein, and it includes all of the necessary amino acids that your body need, which is the same as amaranth. As a result, it is a fantastic option for older individuals who are interested in preserving the strength of their muscles and bones. Additionally, if you are accustomed to eating rice on a daily basis but wish to consume something that provides you with a far greater amount of nutrients, this is the ideal replacement. Quinoa is a food that is not only easy to find, but it is also tasty, inexpensive, and simple to make. However, there is one step that you should always remember to complete. Quinoa contains saponins, which are naturally occurring chemicals. They have the ability to make food more difficult to digest, and they also impart a bitter flavor to it. The solution to the problem is to soak the quinoa in water for a period of 15 to 20 minutes. After it has been well rinsed, drain it, and then boil it in new water. Saponins are removed, the flavor is improved, and it becomes simpler for your body to absorb all of those nutrients when you do just one easy step. One of the simplest methods of increasing the amount of protein in your diet, improving your muscular health, strengthening your bones, and enjoying a delicious and gratifying food that can be incorporated into nearly every meal is to include quinoa in your meals. Number 3. Pumpkin seeds. This is the seed that you are looking for if you want one that can accomplish everything. The abundance of protein that pumpkin seeds contain is not the only element that makes them stand out from the crowd. They also include a potent building block known as leucine. For muscles to grow, it is extremely necessary to have leucine, which is an amino acid. Your body is unable to successfully construct or repair muscle without it. However, there is more to it than just that. In addition to that, pumpkin seeds are an excellent source of both zinc and magnesium. Zinc is essential for maintaining healthy levels of testosterone, and this is something that the majority of people are not aware of. And, sure, even women require a healthy amount of testosterone in their bodies. Muscle mass declines as we become older, and so do those levels. That explains why zinc is such an essential element. You may get as much as 10 grams of protein from a mere 2 to 3 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds. And this is where it gets very exciting. Do you remember those magnesium pills that are sold at pharmacies and are really expensive? The amount of milligrams that are contained in each capsule typically ranges from 100 to 300 milligrams. Well, if you consume 2 to 3 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds, you'll get around 140 to 180 milligrams of magnesium, which is roughly equivalent to the amount you would receive from a supplement. The difference, however, is that pumpkin seeds are genuine, natural food, which means that your body is able to absorb the magnesium more effectively than it would if it were coming from a supplement. There is also other information. According to research that was conducted on actual individuals, pumpkin seeds are beneficial in terms of reducing inflammation throughout the body, particularly in the muscles. They also help to make your bones stronger since they include calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and zinc. They are my favorite because of the way they crack when you bite into them. I either add them to salads or incorporate them into yogurt. They are quite delicious, and your muscles will be grateful to you for it. Number 4. Amaranth. This is the seed that almost no one ever discusses, although it is possible that it is the strongest of all the seeds. Although amaranth is not strictly considered a grain, it is classified as a pseudograin. It possesses a singular benefit in that it includes an amino acid called lysine, which is a rare component of seeds and grains. Lysine is one of the most important building blocks for muscle repair and development. Amaranth truly shines in this aspect. Although your body only absorbs around 50 to 60% of the protein that is included in pumpkin seeds, it absorbs almost 90 to 100% of the protein that is contained in amaranth. This means that you receive nearly twice as much benefit from the same quantity of protein. Amaranth has a complete protein, which means that it contains all of the key amino acids that your body needs, but is unable to produce on its own. Its accessibility, affordability, and ease of preparation are all additional factors that contribute to my appreciation for it. It is ready to be served after 15 to 20 minutes of cooking, and the cooking process is the same as for quinoa or rice. And sure, it is quite delicious. In reality, amaranth is recommended by leading nutrition specialists for anyone who follows a plant-based diet and for older folks who are looking to combat muscle loss and maintain their strength. For you must keep in mind that becoming older does not necessarily entail becoming frail or losing your ability to live independently. If you are feeling weak and stop moving as a result, you will just become weaker as a consequence. However, if you provide your body with the nutrition it needs by consuming the appropriate foods, beginning with something as straightforward as amaranth, you will provide yourself with the opportunity to be resilient, stable, and capable for many years to come. This isn't simply a matter of getting older. If you are acquainted with anyone who is experiencing muscle loss, please pass this information on to them. It is all about providing your body with the appropriate resources in order to remain in good condition. Indeed, foods such as eggs, oats, avocados, chicken, and salmon are excellent providers of protein. Begin incorporating them into your diet as soon as possible if you desire to maintain your independence, move with self-assurance, and live a more fulfilling life. I sincerely hope that you have found this to be useful and enlightening. Thank you for taking the time to view this.